Stab him with it! Stab him with it!
Take it!
There you go! Damn!
So hard it struck the
Oh! Hey guys, Dennis Machina here. Thanks for hanging out. Today's reaction is the latest Creepypasta from Crypt TV. This is SOOT Death Wish. But before we get into it, please go over and support Crypt TV. I'll leave a link to their channel, along with a link to the original video in the description below. Then go over and support my channel. It's very easy. Scroll right below this video. Give that like button some love, and if you're new here, please click that subscribe button and ring notification bell because I put up new videos every single day, and every little bit of support helps. Without any further ado, thank you.
The first time I stepped back into my office after the accident, I couldn't help but to just
What happened?
take it all in. The dusty hardwood floor, the unread therapy books, the barely used degrees that hung on the walls, and that big plush couch. The perfect office for a psychiatrist.
Oh, I see.
Even one who overdoses.
Oh.
I told my patients I was at the spa, but the reality was the cleaning lady found me choking on my own vomit with a heart rate just above a dead junkie's.
Oh my.
I shouldn't have survived.
No, definitely not.
But now,
After
here
it
I
looks
was,
at that picture.
staring into my dusty office. My planner was right where I'd left it. The appointments I had missed because of the accident.
Yeah.
My last client that day was supposed to be Chet Phillips. I remember the first time Chet told me about his suicide attempt.
Oh.
He cried and he screamed about how sorry he was that he had done it.
Oh my.
How he realized what a precious gift life was.
Sure is.
I listened, as all good psychs are supposed to, watching the hourglass I kept on my desk during all my sessions. A silent reminder that time is something you can never get back.
That's a good point.
So why waste time listening to other people's problems?
Yeah, why waste time trying to help
hourglass
others?
To start the sand flowing just out of habit. Sorry, our time's up, I would say, the second the last grain of black sand would pass
Damn,
through
he's
the
wasting no
hourglass.
time.
My patients, the poor dopes, their faces would fall in the middle of some crybaby speech. But
What the fuck is wrong with this person?
you want someone to listen to you for free? Then get a dog.
What the
As
hell is
sessions
wrong with this
Chet went
dude?
on, a change came over him. He was sleep deprived. He stopped feeling sorry about the suicide attempt and began to get this crazy idea that he wished he had killed himself because
See what you did, man. You're
the
supposed to help
alternative
him.
was worse. One day Chet found a marking on his hand. It was a slight
Oh,
circular
the
curve.
suit.
He hadn't known how he got it, but with each passing day, the curve would round out till it was almost a complete circle.
Oh my.
Apparently, he thought a monster he called SOOT was like death incarnate hunting Chet to finish what it started.
It certainly sounds like it.
SOOT. What a peculiar name, I thought. A monster that always came back to finish the job if you denied him your death. Sorry.
Oh, that's
because
because of the suicide.
I said at the end of our last session.
Huh.
I know.
So
Chet
that's gonna
was
come for
mad.
him because he should have died from
He
ODing.
expected me to listen to his outlandish tales of SOOT who would stop at nothing until he claimed Chet's life, but truthfully, I couldn't care less about the patients I liked.
Why are you a
let alone
psychiatrist?
Far as I can remember, I was pretty high when the emergency calls from Chet came in.
Oh God.
I was in my office. I had taken too many emotional stabilizers and drank too much white wine, so I had to cancel all my appointments.
That is a
afternoon.
dangerous combination.
Chet didn't take it too well. I listened back to his messages from that day, the day he actually went through with it. I almost felt bad as I listened to the messages of a dead man.
Almost.
I
Oh
was
yeah.
terrified that SOOT was after him. My head was full of cotton. I must have taken a few more pills than I'd intended to celebrate my return tonight. Whoa, easy, Tiger, I reminded myself.
What a horrible
You got
human
to work
being.
back up to the amount you were taking before. I noticed the sand in my hourglass. It hadn't moved since I'd flipped it. In fact, it didn't even look like sand anymore. With my vision swimming, I peered down at the ornamental glass. It wasn't black sand.
What was it?
It was wet, black, dense, and almost shimmering. Then whatever was in the hourglass moved. It shifted for just a moment as if it were reacting to me.
Oh.
I had a knee-jerk reaction, maybe because of the pills, but I swung at the hourglass startled.
Probably
I knocked
slightly
it off
high.
the table and onto the carpet. It cracked the glass. Not enough to shatter the hourglass, but enough so that the black contents inside could leak out. Only, it wasn't leaking. Whatever was in the hourglass was moving, trying to get out. It began to coagulate on the floor, black and vicious.
Why are you
To my
staying
left,
there?
something was oozing under the door. It was like black smoke, only heavier, like airborne sludge, or dense black fog. Even though my head was swimming from the drugs, I knew that's not what it was. Some terrified primal part of my brainstem knew what I was looking at. Soot.
Oh,
The
hello.
flowing black smoke coalesced.
Hey,
with
Soot,
what
how you
remained
doing?
From the fallen hourglass.
You see this guy?
Stunned and terrified.
He's an asshole. Go kill him,
My brain
please.
struggled to comprehend what I was witnessing. I stumbled back and fell onto my couch. I suppose the irony shouldn't have been lost on me, but it was.
Of course it was.
I felt crazy, in the same place people told me they felt crazy. And no one will believe what I'm seeing, I thought to myself. Just like I don't believe what anyone tells me when they sit here. In
The irony.
seconds, a figure began to form out of the smoke and ooze. A spine. Broken bones covered with the black substance like flesh covers muscle. It only took a moment, and then it stood. But not it. Because I knew what to call it.
Sure do.
Just what Chet had called it. The words Chet used clawed their way into the forefront of my mind. They call him Soot, Chet told me. And if you escape death, he comes to finish the job.
He's
The
coming
creature
for you.
stood well over 6 feet.
Coming for that
Poised where
ass.
his eyes should be. His gums revealing rotten teeth over the pitch of black skin and bones jutting haphazard from his skull and body. Even though he had no eyes, I knew he could see me.
Mm-hmm.
He cocked his head like some animal, listening and sensing. Please, I begged through quaking lips.
Yeah,
I
no
didn't
bacon
mean
for
to.
you. You didn't
It
mean
was
to
an
be a shitty
accident.
human being.
I wanted to stand up and run, but
I know
my
that's not why he's
knees were
dying,
too
but
weak and the
in my
creature
mind,
blocked the
that's why.
door. Soot held the hourglass in his hand. You could have it.
Stab him with it. Stab him with it.
Take it.
There you go.
Sand
Damn.
hourglass so hard it struck the side of
Oh.
my face with the force of a car crash.
Oh my.
Immediately, I felt the teeth loosen in my mouth, and the crack I heard
How many
was
teeth?
my jaw
God.
shattering. I stumbled backwards into my bookshelf. I heard a low and horrifying sound as
Time to
Soot
die,
stood
bud.
and watched me. He swung the hourglass again, rupturing my eardrum, which thankfully kept me from hearing my own bones crack, but it wasn't enough to stop the flow of blood pouring out.
Art
I looked
style
up
looking
and tried
good.
to scream as Soot brought the hourglass down again and again,
Oh,
pulverizing my face
get
into
some.
a bloody pulp,
Get some,
shattering
Soot,
every
yeah.
bone in my face, crushing my eyeballs at the base of the hourglass.
Get wrecked,
My
bitch.
hourglass. That tiny black sand piece of metal and glass that had ruined so many lives. Sorry, my time was up.
Oh, what a last line. My God. So, moral of the story is, if you're going to be a psychiatrist, actually care about your patients. Don't be an absolute dick. And, you know, if you have trouble with certain drugs, you may want to go to rehab or something and get yourself some help. And overall, just don't be a shitty human being. But that will do it for this one. What do you guys think? Please let me know down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like. Also, if you want to see past reactions to other creepypastas and Crypt TV's done, I have a nice playlist right up there full of videos for you. Share this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Ring the notification bell because I put up new videos every single day. And I'll see you guys next time.